When AEW Revolution went off the air a month ago, I said to myself, Cope versus Mox very well may have been the worst main event in company history. It was not good. It was very boring, and the finish sucked. Now, last night's main event at Dynasty, I stand corrected a month later. Last night's main event may not have been worse than that. The overall match was good, but the finish was easily the worst ending in AEW pay-per-view history. That was absolute garbage, with the Young Bucks returning and helping Jon Moxley retain the AEW World Championship. Now, I went into that show with the mindset that Moxley was probably retaining, so I can't say I was too surprised by that outcome. But this was the ultimate opportunity for AEW to pivot to something different. All sights are set on All In. They're probably, more than likely at this point, going to keep the championship on Moxley so he can defend against and probably lose the belt to Will Ospreay, the winner of the 2025 Men's Owen Hart Cup. That's great. That's fine. The issue is that means we have another 3 months of this bullshit until then. Of Jon Moxley as the AEW World Champion, easily the worst elongated world title reign in that company's history. Now, I know Punk held the belt for like a fucking day. We're not counting that bullshit. Beyond that stuff, Moxley, far and away the worst AEW World Champion they've ever had. This Death Rider shit is killing the product. It is killing interest in the product. It gets people talking. I don't know if that's what Tony Khan wants, but this was their chance to pivot. Now, could we be getting Swerve and Page versus the Bucks? Maybe. Cool. That's fine. But Moxley's still the fucking champion. Now, could they take the belt off of him at Double or Nothing or in June before July? Maybe. But if they were going to do it after seeing that negative reaction, that visceral reaction that people had to the ending of the Revolution pay-per-view last month, you think they would have pivoted last night to the guy that actually they can build a company around in Swerve and build the Swerve versus Adam Page at All In. Now, they could still do that or have them team up, whatever the case might be. But instead, we're probably going to get some bullshit anarchy in the arena match that I personally don't give a shit about. And the Bucks are going to be back in the main event mix. When the last time that we saw them, they were seemingly scared of the Death Riders. Now, they'll probably explain it. The problem is, I don't care. And a lot of people do not care. We are back in the same spot that we were in with WWE 5-6 years ago, where the powers that be did not listen to their fans. Long-term storytelling is fine, but not when the story sucks. Tony Khan, wake the fuck up, pull the plug. This shit sucks.